Today's video is going to be on great. So before I start, I want to say this is not necessarily an attack video. I'm just making a few corrections. I actually like Myles Spears. I think he's awesome. He really was doing his thing on voice chat. I think something happened on voice chat to where it affected his veganism.
No specials on OnlyFans, but I did go out to dinner on a date, a real date, and it was great. A vegan restaurant, like I said, a vegan restaurant.
Okay.
Yes, we went to this cool restaurant in Miami called Planta. I love that place. So good.
Now, did you guys have vegan sex?
No vegan sex, just meat eating sex.
And now he doesn't want to be associated with veganism. I did watch the video already. I watched it like 3 weeks ago, I think, when it came out. And I really wasn't impressed. He was already warning his audience that he was going to make this video before he actually released the video.
I love y'all. I'm here. I just recorded a video on why I'm no longer vegan. You could go watch that when it's out, or maybe...
I'm just like, why? Why do you want to be another why I'm no longer vegan person? Like, there's like a million videos already of like people declaring the fact that they're no longer going to be vegan. And typically the reason why people do it is because they know that they're going to get views. They know that the majority of the people are not vegan. So what happens is you're basically, it's almost like saying, let's say like the world is dominantly homophobic. Everyone kind of knows you to be gay. And it's like, I can't take this gay thing anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna start dating women. And then you're like, you come out in public and say that you're gonna start dating women. And it's like, yeah, finally, he's gonna get some pussy now. It's kind of like that type of mentality. Like, yeah, he's the man now. Like, drop that whole gay thing. You understand what I'm saying? Good. But that is just an example. I don't want to waste any more time, so I'm just going to get into some things. In this particular clip, Myles is actually warning his audience that he is about to make a video called Why I'm No Longer Vegan, and I left him a comment saying, don't do it because you're only going to do more harm than good. I had a feeling already that the thing is, he's actually still vegan. That's why we're still, this is not an attack video. Like, he's good. But he's basically, well, we'll go through it because it's a lengthy video, especially if I'm reviewing it. So let's just get right into why he's no longer vegan. Oh, wait, before we start, I do want to say that I do feel like some things were happening on voice chat that kind of made him not want to be vegan anymore. I think he was saying like it's too much pressure or something like that. And the thing is, being vegan is not easy. Just like being not racist in a dominantly racist world is not easy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to do what's right because it's the right thing to do. He's still technically vegan. I don't want to give away too much because we are going to watch the video. But his thing is, I don't believe in labels. We're going to get into that too. So let's just roll the clip.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So, I'm here. Today I wanted to make a video on why I'm no longer vegan.
Already he's nervous, and I'm thinking like, well, what is there to be nervous about if it's the right choice, what you're doing is the right thing? It's like, and by the way, don't feel no pressure on me because like, obviously, just whatever you're going to do in life, just do it with confidence. But If you're going into it already thinking like, oh, this is a bad idea, I'm nervous, let me take a deep breath, is you probably aren't making the right choice.
So, I've been vegan for going on 7 years now. Oh my god.
7 years. I didn't know he was vegan that long. That's really good. I mean, I did watch this video, but that went over my head. I've been vegan for 9 years. That's awesome.
That's wild to me. Yep. 7 years in November.
Why would you want to break that, though?
I made videos on why I went vegan, why I'm still vegan, and now we're here talking about why I'm no longer vegan.
I know it seems like such an authentic thing to do, to post a video called Why I'm No Longer Vegan, but let's just take a second. Let's take a second. Why I'm no. Oh, look at that. It's the second result. Let's see how many people made videos called Why I'm No Longer Vegan. Endless. Why I'm no longer vegan. 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 No longer vegan. Why I'm no longer vegan. Why I'm no longer vegan. I think you understand. Like, you literally can go through pages and pages and pages and pages of these things. Like, it's so obvious why people do these videos. It's so that because they know that they're going to get the attention that they want. But the thing is, Myles don't really get that many views anyway on his account. So it's kind of like you sacrificed your veganism for an additional 300 views. I mean, if it was worth it, okay.
So, okay, I went vegan like in 2014. I went vegan initially for health reasons. I saw myself gaining.
That's a plant-based diet. I think you know that because you was on Boys Chat, and I think you corrected somebody by saying that there's a difference between being plant-based and vegan. But yeah, I get it.
Wait, I was like, no, I want to stay in my slim frame. It seemed like the most optimal, logical thing to go on a plant-based diet. It still is, don't get me wrong.
It is.
What I've come to realize, as I continue to move through my life, I find myself moving out of a lot of belief systems, or
Well, veganism just means not wanting to harm animals. So why would you want to move out of a belief system that says that you don't want to harm animals? It doesn't make any sense, does it?
living so much by these belief systems.
Oh, fuck, it's an advertisement. We're skipping it. I usually mute and then skip. Just a tip.
I've been letting go of all belief systems. So I'm still, in a technical way, vegan. But I've let go of the term vegan because it is true. When you when you say the term vegan, it triggers a lot of things in people's brains, and they think a bunch of things.
So what? So it's like, who cares? You're a gay man. You saying you're gay might trigger some things in people. Aren't you non-binary? That might trigger some things. You telling people that you're non-binary might trigger people. Like, there's a lot of people who don't agree with that. So it's just like, why make the exception for veganism but not everything else?
And that comes with the community is brought into their brain. So I started to go by high vibrational diet. I have a higher vibrational diet where I tend to eat more high vibrational foods.
I don't mind the high vibrational diet thing. Like, I personally think that word is just like a woo-woo word. Like, it's high vibrational. I really don't even know what that means. Like, really, it's something that sounds nice and spiritual and all that, but you're basically just eating foods that's meant for your body to digest. It's a species specific diet, basically. I don't know if eating an apple is a high vibrational food. I know that it's food. We don't need to add additional things to it. But yeah, if you want to say you're on a high vibrational diet, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You're still vegan, technically. Because, I mean, I'm assuming you don't agree with animal cruelty. So you don't support animal cruelty with your dollars, and you don't support animal cruelty in your belief system. So you're still vegan whether you like it or not.
And I feel like that helps people understand more of what this is.
No, they don't.
Like
because if you're saying that you're on a high vibrational diet, that's not teaching people about veganism. They're not learning anything about veganism. What can you learn about animal rights on a high vibrational diet conversation? It doesn't make any sense.
Bigger picture, everyone is different. Everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own journey.
That everyone is different, not coming from you. Everybody is not different. Species specific diet. Let me insert the clip of my Instagram thing that I created. Species specific diet. Everybody is not different. We don't live in a world where some of us are part lions, some of us are part squirrel, others are part giraffe. It's not like some of us are carnivores and some of us are omnivores and some of us are herbivores and some of us are frugivores. Like, to be quite honest, I don't eat like a frugivore, but I know that we are frugivores. We're high fruit eating creatures. We're supposed to be eating fruits, but obviously the world creates other things that taste good, like vegetables and things you can cook, like potatoes and stuff like that, and sweet potatoes, which is awesome. But technically we're supposed to be eating a lot of fruit. We're high fruit creatures. So we don't live in a world where some of us are carnivores, some of us are not. Everyone's different. Everybody's body work different. It's not like that. That's just some bullshit that meat eaters came up with, and now you're just rolling with it. Like, don't let them fool you, Myles. You're a smart man. You've come very far.
We didn't, though, on this physical level, a vegan diet or vegan lifestyle or vegan...
It's only a lifestyle.
Ideal is beneficial to the future of our civilization, and it benefits us in so many different ways. Whether it's, you stop killing animals, you stop destroying the planet, you have a healthier body, a healthier diet.
I love that Myles always throws that in there. He does. And even on Boys Chat, I feel like when I was watching Boys Chat, I was the vegan in the background, just like rooting, like probably in your consciousness, like, yes, Myles, yes. Like, speak. I understand that there's certain things you can do and you can't do when you're on a huge platform.
You don't even have a hot dog. You don't have the hot dog.
I don't like hot dogs.
I
don't like hot dogs.
Shit. You didn't have nothing.
I ate. Obviously, I ate. I'm good. I had different kinds of food. Right. Thank you. Hot dogs are gross.
Bacon wrap though.
Because but most hot dogs have a mixture of every piece of meat.
For me.
Really? No, they take all of that meat and then they just compile it into one and call it a hot dog.
You got to get beef.
That's the trash on trash food.
Yeah, like it's like leftovers.
We could do better.
We can. That's why we don't eat it.
They good. I love
Y'all
the
trying
hot dog, man. Really trying.
Especially when they put the everything on it.
Mm.
Yeah. And that's my
trash.
problem. But y'all, I can't let it go. I cannot let a good, especially, and then don't talk about a link, bitch. Oh my God.
Okay.
No, but I've been trying to do my little keto thing.
They're putting their body in a
doing
state of
it right.
ketosis. Duh, it's supposed to make you sick to lose
They
weight.
get like fevers. I'm like,
The ketones, whatever y'all call it.
The ketones.
Y'all like
Come
to
on,
eat stuff
keto.
like bacon,
Okay.
wrap, hot dogs. That's what y'all eat. It's
So
weird
let me
to
tell you this. So
Just
what
eat
the
fruits
fuck
and
are you guys
vegetables.
gonna say when everybody's dying in the hospital from fucking lettuce and asparagus? Because everybody's
Lettuce
gonna die
is
anyway.
water, but
Yeah, everyone's
lettuce
gonna
is
die
water,
anyway.
though, you know.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's
you
gonna
could
die
do it,
anyway, but
but
it's
you
about the
could do it.
quality of life you're trying to live. What quality
That
of life you're
too.
trying to live?
Right,
As long
because
as
you
you
know
keep
you
it
get more
moderated, it
energy.
should be good.
You get
I
more
just keep it
energy from
moderated.
healthier foods. Well, and moderation also.
In
You know, you can
moderation, eat your
also.
unhealthy foods, eat your healthy
moderation.
foods. That's what's important. That's what's really
That's a
important.
thing,
Come
I
on,
guess.
Yeah, yeah.
moderation.
But
Come on.
consistency is more important than moderation.
You can be consistent and be moderate.
Like you could be moderate
Consistency
with better foods,
during the
though.
week,
You could be
moderation
moderate
on
with
the
better
weekend.
foods.
On the
You don't need to be
weekends.
moderate with
On the
bacon
week.
wrap. I mean, you can. I'm just saying it's trash on trash. It's a class 1 carcinogen. You might
It
as well
really
smoke a
is,
pack
though.
of cigarettes.
It really is, though.
You're gonna be moderate with cigarettes? I'm not.
You could do intermittent fasting, though. That helps too. So you just eat. You eat after a certain
Yeah, but you're
time.
still eating trash source of
No.
calories.
Well, that too. Yeah.
So you're gonna
No,
fast,
everybody
but then
just don't.
when you break your fast, you're gonna eat trash.
Everybody
Too
just
much.
don't. No, I'd rather just live, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, that's what a lot of people rather do.
I
More
exercise, so a
stress-free.
lot of.
I'm not saying that the Armand Wiggins show is like a huge platform, but obviously he has connections. He knows people. He speaks to celebrities, and then he puts people like he gets a good amount of views. So I understand when you're on a platform like that, there's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of things you can say. There's a lot of things you can't say. I get it, but I feel like there's a way, and you've done a really good job.
Wow, I was just so frustrated. I was frustrated with all this human stuff that I have to do. Like, I know I sound crazy, but I know there's other high dimensional beings out there, and it's like we could have reincarnated into any species, and instead of that, we incarnate here on Earth to go through this super dense, super like physical process, and it's just a lot. Like just being here, y'all don't understand. Like just being here is a lot. You know, it's a lot. Like being on this planet, like everything's so dense and physical.
It just sucks because I feel like now that you're dropping the vegan label, you're not going to be as vocal about that anymore. That was one of the things that I was like, man, I don't want to see Myles be censored or is trying to censor himself now because he don't want to be vegan anymore. He don't want the label.
Or it's easier to have a healthier diet, I'll say. And all that being true, everyone still has their own path. And it's just hard for me to want to impose my will on people. I think that's really...
But people are imposing their will onto animals. Does that sound... I mean, am I being extreme yet? Or is that not the truth? Like, literally, we're putting animals in gas chambers, and we think that that's just a choice that people make, and everyone's on their own journey. What kind of fucking journey is that? Think about it. What kind of journey is it where I'm on a journey to kill animals and live my life, never, ever thinking beyond that? That's not a journey. The only ones that's on a journey is animals, and they're on a journey straight to hell. Like, literally, people like to talk about spirituality and the heavens and the hells. Like, quite literally, what I've learned is that on this earth, there's two things. There is a heaven, and there is a hell. And there's beautiful parts and places that we can go on this planet where we're safe, we're free, we're happy. And then there's like really, really, really scary, dark places where screaming and blood never ends. That's not a journey to choose the path of animal cruelty and violence and death. Being a carnist, what kind of fucking journey is that? It's pathetic. Living your life killing animals, thinking, oh, well, this is just my journey. This is my path. Fuck you. Not you, Myles. I'm talking about the people who think that way. Let's continue.
what it's come down to. Like, I just don't want to... I'm tired. I just want to live. I don't...
You can't. I don't get it. Why can't you be vegan without having to tell anybody that you're vegan? Like, it seems like you're saying, it seems like what I'm hearing that you're saying is that I'm exhausted trying to get people to become vegan, and I'm exhausted imposing my beliefs on other people. Then stop doing it then. Like, personally, I don't think you should stop. I think that you should keep speaking up. But if it's to the point where it's affecting you that much, then don't tell people about veganism and just still keep being vegan. It's not hard. Don't complicate this. You know it's easy.
Like being vegan anymore. I feel like I'm just a human and I eat a high vibrational diet, or I eat what I eat. I don't know, I eat what I'm supposed to eat.
Right.
Now don't get me wrong. Am I gonna act like meat is so great for people and
I'm listening.
cheese is so great? No, I'm not gonna act that way, because I don't think that's the case. I just think people need to see it in a different way. Instead of trying to categorize things and put things into boxes, we need to find more language that's more... Veganism is not the only belief system or paradigm I've stopped partaking in. It's just one of the biggest, because it used to be part of my identity. Like, and now, like, a lot of things are it's part of me, but it's not like who I am. It's just I eat plants. This is what I eat. Just like I don't look at meat eaters and this.
You keep drawing the line between eating food and being vegan. But what about not wearing fur or leather? We haven't even discussed that yet. We keep going back to dieting, but dieting is not the only line that's drawn when it comes to being vegan. There's other factors too. Like, for example, vegans don't go to SeaWorld. We already saw what happened to Freelee. They're in a small little swimming tank in a swimming pool. It's insane. Like, in real life, these animals are supposed to be traveling miles and miles and miles in the ocean. And we're keeping them inside of small little pools. Like, again, I'm using that as an example to say that this goes beyond what we eat, but we keep making it about food. It's not about food. Food is just one aspect of the entire thing. But I think that says a lot about our food system and how much power these people have.
Evil kind of way anymore. If anything, I just see them. I don't even like to say this, but a victim of what we're in. It's just the situation we're in. It's not really anyone's fault. We're just here. This is what we're in. It's up to us to change it. But the reason why I'm no longer vegan is because it just makes more sense to call it what it is. It's a high vibrational diet. It's a higher vibe. You're not...
I mean, you are on a high vibrational diet. You can call it that. You are. But you're still vegan. You're still literally vegan because you just said that you don't believe in animal cruelty. And yeah, you're not going to pretend like eating meat is like so good all of a sudden, so ethical. Like, you're still vegan. You are. I don't even know. Should I even go through this whole video? We have like... Okay, we'll do it.
It's a higher vibe. You're not killing animals in a low vibration to eat them, or harvesting their secretions to drink them and put on your...
I like that he used the word secretions. It's the little things.
Sauces and things like that. So in general, I just think I have a high vibrational diet. If you ask me, I just like to say... I don't like to say anything. I don't care anymore. But when someone asks me, when I describe it to them, I say high vibrational diet. I'm vegan, yes. But, you know, everyone has their own...
He just said he's vegan. Did you make this video for attention? Because you're like, I'm no longer vegan, but I'm vegan. But here's why I'm no longer vegan, but I'm vegan. Like, girl, stop playing. You are vegan. You did this for an additional 300 views. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. You did the why I'm no longer vegan video like the rest of the fucking 300,000 people who did it. Like, it's not really original. I still think you're awesome. I think you're beautiful in your own way. And it's just interesting. I'm not going to watch the rest of the video. I already saw it. But it's just interesting to me how, because it seems like what we're saying in this video is, I don't believe in labels. But that only applies to your veganism. That doesn't apply to anything else in your life. You don't believe in the label that you're a man. You don't believe in the label that you're gay. You don't believe in the label that you're black. Like, you would never tell the black community, I'm no longer black, because it's just too much. Like, it's too much that comes with it. Like, the whole battle with Black Lives Matter and racism and this and that. It's too much. I don't want to associate myself with being black anymore. I'm just a high vibrational human being. It's too much. It's too much. Only when it comes to being vegan do we go this route. Why I'm no longer vegan. I don't like labels. But you label yourself everything else. I don't get it. Like, labels are okay until you're vegan. And that's what I had a problem with. That's why I knew you still was going to be vegan, but that's why I left it in the comments. Like, this video might do more harm than good. And I think all you're doing at this point is teaching your audience to be ashamed of being vegan and to be insecure about their veganism. Don't be ashamed. Don't back down. I don't think you're weak, but don't be weak. Obviously, you're a strong human being. Like, I've seen what you was doing on voice chat. Like, you was really speaking up. And you did it in a clever way to where it's like, you're not offending people, but you're still being direct. So, that's all I have for today. Myles is probably going to ignore this video like he ignored my comment. Everybody fucking ignores me anyway, so I'm just doing this for the few people who are watching me. To be honest, all I care about is reaching one person. If I can reach one person, that's fine. I'm not obsessed with numbers. I used to be. Not obsessed with numbers. If I can reach one person, I'm good. So that's all that matters. You just have to, in this world, this is a crazy world, you just have to do what's right. And I promise you, when you do what's right, in the end, it will pay off. So just do what's right, because it's going to pay off in the end. I mean, look at you. You've been vegan for 7 years. Look at your skin. Look how lean you are. Look how healthy you are. Look at your hair. There's no reason to not want to be vegan. Like, being vegan has gotten you this beautiful. So why not continue? Why betray the label when the label have never betrayed you? Just some things to think about. Well, I'll see you guys later. I hope you like my new camera and my new microphone. I spent like over $400 on mad shit. So anyways, I gotta go. See you later. Keep being vegan. Be strong.